sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Jesus Dominguez, a Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And now, J.C. Ray, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 8.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Two and 1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to begin the evening. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Dylan Netzel. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 4 home runs, and 43 RBIs. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Brandon Smith. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch,
Sanchez.
using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Angel Sanchez. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
So now here is Calvin Sharp, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Number 48 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot to success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Osuna.
Digging in now for San Diego, Orlando Osuna. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to third, right to him. And there's 1 away.
Batting second.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production from the 7-hole these days. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Stepping in now, Maurice Carter. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right
third.
there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Derek Shaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick
Batting
outs, D-Roll,
fourth,
then you give up
the
a
right
2-out
fielder,
base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Standing in now, Jack North. And that misses ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0 home. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And now here is Julius
Leading off
Collins.
for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. To short, hit hard, reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Joaquin Marte, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Chase Mitchell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average not so hot, down at .210 for the season. 3 homers, and he's driven in 24. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And that one yanked just foul. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, number 48, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mitch Whitehead.
Mitch Whitehead.
The pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 0-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Mo Money, and he fouls this one off. Comes in with an average of 265, 8 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1, well below the zone. No one out with a runner at second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, Jose Brazaben. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting 8. The third baseman, Tristan Quinn.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tristan Quinn. The potential tying run for him at third base. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The set and the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Three and 1. Here it is. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. Turned on down the line. Beautiful diving stop. What a play. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.C. Ray. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ray.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Osuna is there, and he has it for the first down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
Next up for Los Angeles, Dylan Netzel. Here's the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey. That's 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks second best on the club. So now to the plate, Brandon Smith, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Standing in now, Angel Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pulled toward right center field. North is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Next to dig in, Calvin Sharp struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Jesus Dominguez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Smith into foul territory, and no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Orlando Osuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3-2.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Maurice Carter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Julius Collins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Joaquin Marte, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Marte is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
At the plate, Chase Mitchell, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
The batter.
And now
48.
time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Your
Miguel
attention, please.
Santana answers
Now
the call
pitching
from the
for
pen here in the
Padres.
4th as they
Number
didn't get the
34,
outing they were hoping for
Miguel
from their starter.
Santana.
Into the box now, number 48, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your
Up
right.
next for the
He
Dodgers,
really didn't have a chance
the
to get his
center
feet
fielder,
set, so this
JC
is all arm.
Ray.
Nicely done.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. J.C. Ray flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
One out and a runner on third. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Brazaban backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
So next to bat will be Dylan Netzel, singled in his last at bat. First offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Calvin Sharp.
Second base.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
a couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres nothing. Now at the plate here is Derek Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 20, Jack North.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Jack North. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ray calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Mitch Whitehead.
Striding in is Mitch Whitehead. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went
Hey,
out.
after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Orlando Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Orlando Reyes.
Stepping in once again is Julius Collins.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
First pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter.
Catcher.
Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Marte.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound
Now
since
batting,
he's come out of the pen
the
to
third
start this
baseman,
inning. That's
Jace
back-to-back Ks, and
Mitchell.
he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Chase Mitchell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Padres,
All right, Heidi,
the
thank you.
left fielder, Mo Money.
And now the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Money stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 0-2 pitch. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday.
The batter,
they were
number
looking
13,
like the 27
shortstop,
Yankees 24 hours ago, but
Jose
they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, Jose Brazaban as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning.
Now
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat.
Quinn.
Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next, it'll be Tristan Quinn, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Ball 2 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Two balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first
Now
walk
batting,
he's given
the
up,
pitcher,
along with a couple of hits, so
Orlando.
his command has been pretty solid so far.
Your
Alberto
attention, please.
Ibarra will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
here
for the
as he'll
Padres.
hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Alberto Ibarra.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Quinn is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 9-0. Peter Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Young.
So now to the plate, number 48.
The pitcher.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, J.C. Ray. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready to take his hacks again. Dylan Netzel lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, action time.
Young has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
And now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Brandon Smith. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
to the left side, but it's well fouled. Again, he sends it out of play. Second and third here, one man out. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in next, Calvin Sharp. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a looper to left. Money is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Dodgers lead it 11-0.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, Orlando Osuna.
And now the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
At the plate now, Maurice Carter. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Derek Shaw. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 1-1. is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Jack North.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack North. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Now batting,
not a lot of
catcher,
good scoring opportunities,
Mitch
and when they've had them, like
Whitehead.
right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Mitch Whitehead,
Ball 1.
as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box now, Mo Money, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So stepping in is Julius Collins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Joaquin Marte. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Osuna is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Digging in next, Chase Mitchell. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Chad Paxton.
Nick Olson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fouled off. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Terry Hill gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 82, Terry Hill.
So now into the box is Jose Brazaban.
For the Padres, the shortstop, Jose Brazaban.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah. Ball 2.
Hill playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Two and two.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Collins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Tristan Quinn.
So the next to bat will be Tristan Quinn. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Chad Paxton, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up sharp Ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
At the plate now, Orlando Osuna as he swings and hits a laser to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
To the plate now, Maurice Carter. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate, Derek Shaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 11-2. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder J.C. Ray.
J.C. Ray.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
So now to the plate, Dylan Netzel popped him up. Brazoban ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Now at the plate is Brandon Smith. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Don't want to forget about him. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Brazoban is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Angel Sanchez.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top, 13-2. So here is Jack North.
Leading off for the Padres, the right fielder, Jack North.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one skied out toward right. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Mitch Whitehead.
Next to stand in is Mitch Whitehead. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Money.
Stepping in now, Mo Money. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And they remain well behind. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Julius Collins. First pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, here is Joaquin Marte. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Nobody out, runner on first. fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39.
Standing in now, Chase Mitchell, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Terry Hill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Next up is J.C. Ray. He's 1 for 4 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Second and third, 2 away. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Dylan Netzel.
To the plate now, Dylan Netzel. Ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate now is Brandon Smith. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Looking to minimize the damage here as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Angel Sanchez back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his 2nd of the game, so he's got a chance at a 3rd right here. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3 runs already home here. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 3-run home run down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Lane Wright takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 53, Lane Wright. The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin.
Into the box,
Sharp.
Calvin Sharp. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. fouled off. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Dodgers out in front, 19-2. Now to bat, Jose Brazaban. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jose Brazaban.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2
Up
strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tristan Quinn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher. Your
Bo
attention,
Sorensen
please.
will be summoned
Pinch
off
hitting
the
for the
bench here as he'll pinch hit with a
Number
runner
3.
at first and 1
Bo
gone in the inning.
Sorensen.
Has a look, now the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Orlando.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Philip Hester enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. At the plate, Orlando Osuna, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1
Hey, that
strike.
was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rory Carter.
Into the box now, Maurice Carter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1 to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 19-3 tonight. The Dodgers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 48 earns his 5th winner of the year. Jesus Dominguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.